cursed gunman whose victims come back from the dead recruits a young warrior to help in the fight against a gang of zombies. Gallowwalkers is possibly the best Wesley Snipes film I've seen so far. It's an intriguing blend of horror and western that features authentic Leone direction and photography, as well as superb prosthetics and art direction, most of which is let down by terrible music, which is barely audible. More soundscape than soundtrack, which does not work so well with these sprawling landscapes. They require an epic score, and Gallowwalkers does not deliver. Apart from the music though, there is not much else bad I can say about this film. It's Leone meeting Clive Barker, and that's that. The costumes are neat, the performances are fit for purpose, and the violence is satisfying. This is a fantastic genre hybrid of horror and western, and I have no problem recommending it at all to fans of such things. When 5 friends vacation at a remote lake house, they expect nothing less than a good time, unaware that planet Earth is under an alien invasion and mass abduction, and all that. God, what is it about Canadian genre films and my apathy for them? Here's another effort that's too smart for its own budget. A cabin in the woods setting and an alien invasion, all written round its frugal resources with the long, pregnant pauses that I so love in these kind of films in action, as well as obnoxious characters, an uncharacteristically lively Wesley Snipes, and some government cover-up shit. Little of any was engaging for me, and I found myself watching a slasher film with little to no money shots. However, the shots within the alien spaceship I thought displayed quite a high level of production value. The makeup was impressive and the lighting was atmospheric. The main problem is its arsehole teen cast that just takes up space. They are written as generically as can be, and for a film trying a unique angle such as Final Recall, that just doesn't mix. Wesley Snipes, I repeat, is oddly engaged, and he cobbles together something resembling a layered performance, and the charm he brings alone proves he is not just the black Steven Seagal. That would of course be Steven Seagal, brother. Final Recall benefits from a good Wesley Snipes performance and some production value, but it flounders in its story and its long, awkward pauses in momentum. It's a floundering, mediocre film that I can't in good faith recommend. A team of highly trained operatives find themselves trapped inside an isolated military compound after its AI is suddenly shut down. The crew begins to experience strange and horrific phenomena as they attempt to uncover what killed the previous team. Well, here's a more ambitious than most effort, not just in terms of a Wesley Snipes vehicle, but also a WWE Studios production. However, Snipes takes a back seat in this one as the confusing plot takes up all the space and there's little give. Is this a supernatural thriller? Is it just a How rip-off thing? I don't know, but what I do know is that the film started out strongly enough with your abandoned military facility lined up with dead soldiers, you know, that old chestnut. Very atmospheric, even got some Resi 2 remake vibes from it. However, the plot goes fucking nowhere. Fast. Despite an eclectic cast featuring Gene Simmons and several WWE superstars, did I see Sami Zayn in this? The film does not hold your interest at all. At all. The ghost story conventions, which I'm familiar with, helped me understand to an extent what was going on, but this poltertech gumbo crap just doesn't settle with me. I understood the story well enough, but there was a lot of chaff here. A lot of bullshit. Too many good ideas wasted with half-baked characters and limp dialogue. Also, apart from the high-tech interrogation room, the location looks just like what it is, an empty prison with nightclub lighting. Director John Stockwell, who also directed the abysmal and equally overcomplicated Cat Run, does nothing with what little promise the screenplay had and fails to convey any tension, any emotional attachment to the characters, or any kind of hook to keep us going on for these long 90 minutes. Armed Response ultimately just feels like another film pretending to be a film, of which there are many examples of in WWE Studios' output. not even pretending to be another film, just a film, any film. How a film operates, such as character engagement and pacing, it can only dream, and we can only fall asleep. Right, let's get this over with. Gallowwalkers is a neat horror western with neat camera work and art direction. Final Recall is an undercooked alien invasion thriller with an annoying cast of characters to keep you company, and Armed Response is a dithering slog that has poor acting and gives us little to care for. Goodbye. And for fuck's sake, people, pay your taxes. That war on terror is not going to fund itself, you know.